Okay, so geometric series formulas. So geometric series formulas are a little bit different than arithmetic series formulas, just because they can vary between different types of geometric series. So let's start with T sub n. T sub n is actually the same for every single, geometric type of series. It will be the same. It will be r times n minus 1, okay? So when you're trying to get the value of something, you plug in these values and you get T sub n. The reason it's n minus 1 is because, well, let's say a times r squared. You're not multiplying this one by r, right? So for example, T sub n, a times r to the 1 minus 1 would be 0, so r to the 0 is 1, so it would just be a, and that makes sense, right? So now let's go to S sub n. Now S sub n is different for the three types of geometric series. So first type, finite. Second type, convergent. That's the first one of the two, infinite. And divergent. That's the third one. So there are three types. So S sub n will equal a times r to the n minus 1 over r minus 1. Okay? Now for convergent, S sub n equals a over 1 minus r. Okay. So we know we know that's right, and this is only in the case that it is going to be less than 1, because 1 minus 1 would just be 0. So we know for convergent it's always going to be less than 1, right? So it doesn't work for 1. If it is 1, well then you know it's just going to be the same number over and over again, because you're multiplying it by 1, 1, 1. So maybe it would look like this. It would look like a, 1a, 1 squared a, but it would just continue, 1 squared a, so that means that it would just be 1 times 1 times a, which is still 1a, so it would just be a over and over again. Okay, so divergent is going to be S sub n equals actually n slash a. So yeah, so the reason I did this was because divergent series, we talked about this before, but they don't have a formula, because in order to find the sum of a divergent infinite series, it would just continue to go upwards. So let's say you had a, then you had 2a, then you had 4a, right? Just keep multiplying it by 2, so 8a, you can tell it's just going up and up and up. There's no way to find the sum of all of these. Now with infinite series, you know you always have to go to the greatest number, and there is no greatest number for divergent series. It just goes to infinity. Now with a finite series, it's different, because you choose the number to stop at. So let's say you had some finite series a, then 3a, then 9a, and you wanted to stop at 9a, you want to get the sum of all these, you would get 13a is the sum, right? So that sums up all of the formulas for geometric series. Next video we'll be doing the next section in grade 11 math. Thanks.